Hey everyone. So in this video, I just wanted to share something that I keep forgetting. And what I keep forgetting is that just because the noise in our head is loud, it doesn't mean it's true. We all have chatter, whether it's from the eating disorder, whether it's from our inner critic. It's something that as humans we have. And sometimes the chatter in my head can be really loud and really unkind sometimes. And we so often have a tendency to pay more attention when it's louder. And it kind of makes sense because if someone's standing on a street corner um, with a big speaker that they're shouting into, then you're more likely to pay attention. But actually, just because that person is shouting really loudly, it doesn't mean that what they're saying is any more valid or any more true than the person standing next to them who's talking really quietly. And like I said, this is something that I forget all the time. And when I'm feeling maybe stressed or anxious and I've got a whole load of unhelpful chatter in my head, I sometimes get sucked into that and I pay attention to it and I kind of pick it apart and try to figure out why it's there and like what it's saying, and I believe those things that it's telling me that are unhelpful and unkind because it's so loud. But this is something that I think we all need to remind ourselves, like particularly with the eating disorder. Like when I had my eating disorder and that voice, that noise in my head was really loud quite a lot of the time, and I really thought that that meant that I had to pay attention to it, that I had to believe it, that I had to act on what it was saying, because yeah, I assumed it was true. So actually, when I realized that that wasn't actually the case, that actually majority, if not all of what it was saying wasn't true at all, then things really shifted, because I I certainly started to like see through what it was saying. I started to trust it a lot less, because oh well, like, why would I? Because it was, yeah, like I said, I saw through it, and so my relationship with it really started to change, and that had such a huge impact and still does, not in relation to the eating disorder anymore, but to that inner chatter. So I just wanted to, I'm going to keep this very brief, but I just wanted to remind you, in case you also forget, that just because that loud, unhelpful, unkind chatter might be loud for you some or a lot of the time, it doesn't mean it's true. And that means that we don't have to believe and act on it. So short and sweet today, but I hope that's just a helpful reminder. I think it applies to all of us. And I'll see you in the next video.